So I have talked a lot of shit about Twitter in quite a few of my videos, and rightfully so. That app is absolute cancer, but once I saw what we're about to talk about today, it kind of convinced me that there is really no hope for Twitter. They are far beyond the point of redemption. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Twitter is getting sued, and the reason why is because they refused to remove child pornography because it didn't violate their policies. Now before we go any further, I just want to say that this is all according to an article from the New York Post, and all of the information is alleged. And with that being said, let's just get right into this. So the lawsuit comes from a mom and her son who are claiming that Twitter was profiting off of videos that showed the son, who was 13 to 14 years old at the time, engaging in sexual acts, and that they were a form of child sexual abuse material. So it all starts off with John Doe, which is the name that's being given to the son, who was having conversations with people through Snapchat, and they were posing as 16-year-old female classmates. Apparently they started to exchange nudes, and once they did, the conversations quickly turned into blackmail, where the people told John that if he didn't continue to send them more nudes, that they will take all the nude photos and videos of him and send them to his parents, coach, pastor, friends, stuff like that. And John agreed, and he continued to send more nudes of himself, and at one point he was told to include another child in the videos, and he accepted. It all came to an end when John blocked all the pedophiles and they stopped harassing him and left him alone. However, the content somehow ended up on Twitter and was posted by two accounts that were pretty much known for being pedophiles and sharing disgusting videos of children. They posted all the nude videos and photos of John, and the tweets were reported at least 3 separate times, but Twitter didn't do anything about it until a federal law enforcement officer got involved. And how John found out about the tweets was that his classmates ended up seeing them and actively bullied him to the point where he became suicidal. John later filed a complaint to Twitter saying that there were nude photos and videos of him circulating and they're illegal, harmful, and violated their policies. A support agent responded to John by requesting for his ID to prove that it was him, and John agreed, and there was no response for about a week. And during this time, John's mom also filed 2 complaints to Twitter reporting the same tweets, and there was still nothing for about a week. And then on January 28th, Twitter responded saying, "Thanks for reaching out. We've reviewed the content and didn't find a violation of our policies, so no action will be taken at this time. If you believe there is a potential copyright infringement, please start a new report. If the content is hosted on a third-party website, you'll need to contact that website's support team to report it. Your safety is the most important thing, and if you believe that you are in danger, we encourage you to contact your local authorities." Now keep in mind, when Twitter made this response, the tweets had already garnered up to 167,000 views and 2,223 retweets, so clearly a lot of people had seen them, and Twitter just comes out after a week of not responding and basically says, "Oh, fuck you, we're not taking them down." So apparently literal child porn is not against Twitter's policies, even though in their terms of service, it literally states we have a zero tolerance child sexual exploitation policy on Twitter. But on top of that, it took 3 separate reports and a federal law enforcement officer for Twitter to even get involved. And they actively refused to do anything until an agent from the Department of Homeland Security stepped in, got in contact with someone at Twitter, and successfully removed all of the nudes. Like, what the fuck? Why did it have to go that far for anything to be done? It doesn't take a goddamn rocket scientist to be like, hey, this is literal child porn that's spreading throughout Twitter. We should get rid of this because not only is it disgusting, but it's also illegal. Like, it would be one thing if Twitter didn't know about it, and then they suddenly saw the complaints and were like, oh my god, thank you for bringing this to our attention, we'll take care of this right away. But no, they fucking knew about it and didn't do anything until an agent from the federal government stepped in. Jesus Christ, dude. Twitter is nothing but a cesspool of toxicity, extremely idiotic takes, and pedophilia. It truly is a cancer to the internet. Now, if there's one good thing that came out of this situation, is that Twitter got canceled. Apparently a lot of people saw the article from the New York Post and were just like, yo, what the fuck? And hashtag Twitter is over party was trending in the United States. Oh my god. If you guys want to read the article for yourselves, it will be linked in the description, and that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.